Let's get across the markets and a few more profit results. Plenty of them out today with Edward Boyd. Ed, massive market moves today, including the car dealer AP Eagers.
AP Eagers, car dealership business. Eagers Automotive, as it's also known, represents a range of brands, including Toyota, Ford and Volkswagen, lifted its first half revenue almost 19% to $6.5 billion. The retailer says it now holds 34% market share in the electric vehicle market. It's expecting to lift that market share and revenue in the second half, so investors love the result. AP Eagers was up 12%, one of the best performers today on the market. International education company IDP's results were heavily impacted by changes to migration policies in 4 of the student placement firms' key markets, including Australia and Canada. So the revenue, profit and dividend were all pretty sharply lower. But IDP's kickstarted a multi-year transformation, which includes cost-cutting and simplifying the operations. The adjusted EBIT is expected to grow next year, so investors really like that. Remember, it's been sold off heavily for the past few months. Today, it bounced back up almost 30%. Multinational hospital and clinic provider Ramsay Health Care's revenue increased about 6% during the year to roughly $18 billion, but the net profit dropped 97% due to impairments from its UK business. It also flagged higher operating costs in the years ahead. Total dividend payout was maintained at 80 cents per share, but investors clearly wanted more from Ramsay. It was sold off pretty sharply, down 10.5%. Now, apart from AP Eagers and Qantas, other top performers today included Generation Development Group, which has a market cap of about $2.7 billion. It's a financial services company with $30 billion in assets under management. Their underlying profit was up 170%, so its shares were up pretty sharply today. This is the ASX 200 you're looking at the moment. The stock market rose in early trade and finished the day up 0.2%. But here we are on the next slide. You can see Generation Development there up 6.75%. Qantas's competitor, Virgin, it soared today following Qantas's results. Their results for Virgin will be out tomorrow. Engineering services firm Worley jumped after its profit results earlier in the week. Infant formula and dairy business A2 Milk was higher as well, along with supermarket chain Coles, lifted to a new record high, to over $24 a share. Telix Pharma, it got hammered after it flagged some issues with receiving approval for one of its products by the US Food and Drug Administration. Telix says these outstanding matters can be resolved and that it can address the FDA's requests within a reasonable time frame, but it was sold off heavily, off by almost 19%. After being top performer yesterday, Nine got crunched due to profit taking. Bank of Queensland fell after a negative trading update, and the mining companies South32 and IGO both had disappointing results. They were both sold off by investors. Ross, that's another big day of markets.
Ed, just quickly, the swings have been enormous, haven't they?
Massive, really big. Any small miss on results and you will go either down or up in a big way.
It certainly has. Thanks, Ed.